Hey, stop right there. Before you lace up those sneakers and head out for your morning walk, I need you to watch this video first. Because if you're over 50 and you've been walking every single morning trying to lose that belly fat, but the scale just won't budge, it is not your fault. And it is not because you're not trying hard enough. It's because of one specific mistake that almost every person over 50 makes during their morning walk. A mistake that actually signals your body to hold on to fat instead of burning it. And nobody is talking about it. I'm going to show you exactly what this mistake is, why it happens to people over 50 specifically, and how to fix it starting tomorrow morning. Stay with me until the end, because the last point I'm going to share completely changed the way our community thinks about morning walks, and it will change yours too. Here's something that might sound familiar. You wake up early, maybe around 6 or 7 in the morning. You throw on your walking shoes, you head outside, walk for 30 to 45 minutes, come back home feeling proud of yourself. You've done this 5, 6, sometimes 7 days a week. You're eating a little better, you cut back on sugar, you're doing everything you think is right. But when you look in the mirror, that belly is still there. Maybe it's even gotten a little bigger, and you start to wonder, what am I doing wrong? Am I just getting old? Is this just how it is after 50? That frustration is real, and the worst part, you can't even see the mistake you're making because it feels like the right thing to do. It looks healthy, it feels healthy, but underneath the surface, your hormones and your metabolism are telling a completely different story. Now, here's where most people get it wrong. The common belief is simple. Walking burns calories. Calories burned means fat lost. So more walking equals more weight loss. And for a 25-year-old, that logic mostly holds up. But when you're over 50, your body plays by a completely different set of rules. Your cortisol levels are more sensitive. Your insulin response has slowed down. Your muscle mass has decreased. And your hormones, especially in women after menopause and men with declining testosterone, they react very differently to exercise timing and intensity. So the one-size-fits-all walking advice you've been following, it was never designed for your body at this stage of life. So here's what I'm going to share with you today. I'm going to walk you through the exact morning walking mistake that is blocking your belly fat loss after 50. Then I'm going to give you 5 science-backed adjustments that will flip. When you lose muscle, your metabolism slows down even more. It's a cycle that works against you. Number 1, the timing trap. Most people over 50 walk at the wrong time without knowing it. Rolling out of bed and going straight to a walk on an empty stomach sounds disciplined, and it is. But here's the problem. In a fasted state, especially after 50, your cortisol is already elevated from sleep. When you add moderate-paced walking on top of that, cortisol spikes even higher. High cortisol tells your body to store fat around your belly, not burn it. This is called cortisol-driven visceral fat accumulation, and it is one of the biggest reasons belly fat is so stubborn after 50. The fix is not complicated. Before you walk, eat a small protein-rich snack, something like a hard-boiled egg, a small handful of nuts, or even a few bites of Greek yogurt. This tiny step brings your blood sugar up, lowers the cortisol response, and signals your body that it's safe to burn stored fat for fuel. It takes 2 minutes, and it makes a massive difference. Number 2, the pace problem. Here's something that will surprise you. Walking at a steady, comfortable pace for 45 minutes is actually less effective for belly fat loss than a shorter walk with strategic pace changes. When you walk at the same speed the whole time, your body adapts quickly, usually within a few weeks. After that, it becomes very efficient, which sounds good, but actually means it burns fewer and fewer calories for the same effort. Your body is smart. It conserves energy whenever it can. The solution is something called interval walking. You don't need to run. You don't need to sprint. You simply walk at your normal pace for 90 seconds, then speed up slightly. Not a jog, just a brisk, purposeful walk for 30 seconds. Then back to normal. Repeat this cycle throughout your walk. This simple pattern keeps your heart rate variable, which prevents your body from adapting, and it activates fat-burning hormones far more effectively than steady-state walking. Number 3, the arm swing mistake. This one sounds almost too simple to matter, but the research behind it is real. Most people over 50 walk with very little upper body engagement. Arms barely swing, shoulders are tight, posture is slightly hunched forward way. When your arms don't swing freely and your core is not...
Number 5, the missing muscle signal. Here's the big one. After 50, you naturally begin to lose muscle mass, about 3 to 5% per decade if you do nothing about it. Less muscle means a slower metabolism. And here's what most people don't know. Walking alone does not stop this process. Walking is cardiovascular exercise. It is wonderful for your heart, your lungs, and your mood. But it does not provide enough resistance to signal your muscles to grow or maintain themselves. Without that signal, your body keeps losing muscle year by year, and your belly fat stays right where it is. The fix doesn't have to be complicated. 2 days per week, before or after your walk, do just 5 to 8 minutes of simple resistance movements. Body weight squats, wall push-ups, standing calf raises. These movements send a powerful signal to your body to preserve and build muscle tissue. More muscle means a faster metabolism, which means your body burns more fat even when you're resting. This is the piece that most walkers over 50 are completely missing. If this information is making sense to you, go ahead and hit the like button right now. It takes 1 second, and it tells me to keep making content exactly like this for you. And be honest with yourself. How many of these 5 mistakes were you making? Even one of them could be the reason you haven't seen results. Here's the big idea I want you to take away from this video. Belly fat after 50 is not a willpower problem. It is not a laziness problem. It is a biology problem. Your body after 50 has different hormonal patterns, different metabolic responses, and different nutritional needs than it did at 30 or 40. The reason your walk isn't working isn't because walking is bad. It's because the walk you're doing was not designed for the body you have right now. Once you understand that, everything changes. You stop blaming yourself. You start working with your biology instead of against it, and the results follow. So let's make this real. Here is exactly what to do starting tomorrow morning. Step 1. Before you walk, drink 2 glasses of water with a pinch of sea salt. Step 2. Eat a small protein snack. 1 egg, a few nuts, or some Greek yogurt. Step 3. Head out for your walk with your arms bent at 90 degrees and your core gently engaged. Step 4. Every 90 seconds, pick up your pace slightly for 30 seconds, then return to normal. Keep doing this the whole walk. Step 5. Twice a week, do 5 minutes of squats, wall push-ups, or calf raises right after your walk. That's it. No gym. Burn fewer calories over time. Poor arm swing and posture reduces muscle activation and calorie burn. Mild morning dehydration slows your metabolism before you even start. And walking alone does not signal your body to maintain the muscle you need for fat burning. Every single one of these is fixable, starting tomorrow. Now, I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments below, which one of these 5 mistakes were you making? I genuinely want to know, and your comment might just help someone else in this community realize they're making the same mistake. If this video helped you, please give it a like. It truly helps this channel reach more people over 50 who are struggling with the same challenges. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell. I post new videos every week specifically for people over 50 who want to feel better, move better, and take back control of their health. And make sure you watch the next video that's coming up. I'm going to share the #1 food that triples belly fat loss after 50 when combined with morning walking. You are not going to want to miss that. Disclaimer. The information provided in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended as medical advice and should not be used to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any health condition. Always consult with your physician or a qualified healthcare professional before making changes to your diet, exercise routine, or health regimen, especially if you have any existing medical conditions or are taking medications.